Matt, so good to see you. Today, we are going to talk through 3 signs that you may be invested too conservatively. We've talked before about the stress that comes with taking on too much risk, but playing it too safe can also create financial stress. So, let's talk through some signs to determine if your retirement plan is too cautious. Signs 1 and 2 are related. Number 1, you constantly worry about running out of money. If you're overly conservative, your savings may not grow enough to keep up with your long retirement. Number 2, your money isn't working for you. If your portfolio barely moves, you're probably not even keeping up with inflation.
Aaron, we have to make sure you're exactly right. We have to make sure we're beating inflation, especially when we're taking money out. What's going to happen with a lot of people, if you're not beating inflation and you're taking money out, eventually think of it like a gas tank. That gas tank, a full gas tank is a full IRA. When you start taking money out, we need to make sure that the interest that you're earning replenishes what you take out.
Mhm.
If you're going the wrong way, eventually you're going down to E. And that's why we have to make sure that you're making enough money to offset what you're taking out. We like the bucket strategy. Everyone needs multiple buckets of money. And that's really no matter your age. I mean, everyone's situation is different, but we need a safety bucket. We need our emergency money, your checking, your savings. And even with that, we want to make sure that the savings money is in the best high yield savings we can get. And then we need our income bucket. We need our non-qualified account. We need our money that I call it the tomorrow bucket. Maybe I don't need it today. My today money is really the safety money. The tomorrow money is maybe the income bucket where it's a moderate type allocation where we're beating the bank, but we're not crazy S&P 500. At the same time, we need a growth bucket. We need
Mhm.
the tomorrow bucket, the 1 day bucket. One day I may need it. If you don't have that, you're going to slowly see, and you're taking money out, you're going to slowly see that gas tank go down to E.
Mhm. All right. And the third sign, you avoid making financial decisions out of fear. If you hesitate to adjust your investments, even when it might benefit you, it could mean your fear of risk is holding you back.
That is correct. You need to look at your accounts. You need to do a review with your advisor, and at the same time, there's a lot of fear in the world right now, right? And people are concerned about wars and rumors of wars and whatever else could happen. At the same time, you want a disciplined plan to where you stay invested over time. But again, we have new money going into those buckets. We want new money going to savings, new money going into our income bucket, and new money going into the growth bucket.
Right. And so let's just, put a finer point on all this. Explain how investing too conservatively can be just as dangerous as taking on too much risk. And I ask Matt because as you talk through the bucket strategy, that first bucket
Mhm.
feels safe, right? It
It does.
feels like so it makes sense for people emotionally to want to put all their money there, but that growth bucket, that is our best hedge against inflation, which is one of the biggest risks to a long retirement.
What happens with having too much money in that safety bucket means you're not beating inflation. And
Right.
what that means for some people, when they start to take money out, eventually that gas tank gets low enough where they're in a situation where one of two things, they're going to run out of money, or they have to take on more risk than they're comfortable with to offset what they're taking out. And the challenge with that is if you're at a higher risk allocation and you're taking more money out, and then we go through a correction or a bear market, that's going to drop down. So the risk with being too safe today means you're creating a possible risk for tomorrow.
Right. No, and it's all about creating a financial plan that's in line with your risk tolerance, which allows you peace of mind, right, Matt? So we're not stressed about moving money here or there. We know that volatility is built in and it's been stress tested, which is so important. So, Matt, if somebody would like to create that financial plan with you, what's the best way to reach you?
Give us a call at 425-256-3105 or email me at mbirkland@choosevault.com.
Great. Matt, thank you so much for your time today. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Aaron.